All right, guys, thank you for joining me again. Appreciate it, like always. Or rather, I'm sorry. Thank you for being patient and waiting for me. So, thank you. Uh, like I said, watching that video, and then I made a couple of realizations about defending yourself in New York City. It you can't do it. It just seems like you can't do it. So, guys, let's jump right into it because I want this to be probably 20 minutes long. I don't want to be on here all night. Dan, thank you for the 5x5. Appreciate it. All right, so with that, guys, let's talk about what we are here to talk about. We're going to talk about the BRIC pact and how much bigger that's getting. We're going to talk about more Russian threats. I don't know if the Russian threats are empty. I don't know if they just like to hear themselves make these threats, so they sound like they're tough. I think they want to sound like John Wayne. I don't know what the fuck their problem is, but they keep making threats. So we're going to go over some of the things that were said in a Greek media source. So interestingly enough, guys, a lot of this shit that I've been reading is not here in the United States. It's almost as if they don't want to scare the public, but want to scare the public. So they want the public to focus on these new viruses that are popping out. We have monkeypox, which is gaining not gaining traction, but the numbers are climbing, but um, not nearly as bad as I thought it would have been. I thought after LGBT month, fucking monkeypox was gonna fucking soar, but it didn't. But it didn't. Alexandra the Great, 5x5 means loud and clear. It's like not a military term, but it's a radio term, if you will. People who use radios, cops, firemen, EMTs, we used to go 5x5 to let the person on the other side know that they're loud and clear. I know that it's not like, you can't say 2x2 because no one knows what the fuck that means, even though there is a grade, but 5x5 means loud and clear. Anyway, with that, guys, $18 million, yeah. Yeah, Robert Miller. We're gonna get to that in a bit. So anyway, guys, with that being said, the BRIC pact. Other countries are looking to join the BRIC pact. The BRIC pact, guys, for those of you that do not know, it is or was formed by Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Those are the original countries that started the BRIC pact. The BRIC pact is a pact of countries gathered together to be more sustainable and start their own economy and get away from the United States and the dollar. So they're actually trying to get away from the U.S. dollar. And I think China's going to dump the dollar probably by the end of this year, which will fucking complicate everything if they do. They're definitely going to wind up dropping dollar. Anyway, with that, guys, they're trying to kumbaya their fucking moment into something great. Trying to kumbaya their moment into something great. And they're looking for more countries to join. Now, for those of you that remember, on the Angry Prepper live stream just a few minutes ago, I said Nicaragua was another country looking to join. Then you have Iran, Argentina, Venezuela, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and I think a few other Middle Eastern countries are looking to join the BRIC pact. Right. So I guess at some point they're gonna have to add more letters onto the BRIC pact just to satisfy everybody. But nonetheless, guys, that's a bad deal. When you start having South American countries join this fucking pact, that is a fucking problem. Nicaragua and Venezuela being two. Brazil is supposedly talking about it, or at least I heard a rumor of Brazil talking about it. That is bad. I can see Iraq following the suit, though Iraq and Iran don't quite get along, so I don't know how that's going to work out. India, at least I thought we were allies with, not anymore, not once they join that pact. I do think they're going to bully a lot of countries to join that pact, but right now they're taking volunteers. Yes, Escape from Babylon, exactly. They are, guys, like I said in the Angry Prepper channel, they're going to run a drill, a military drill. And this military drill, is supposed to represent what they can do to us. The more countries, guys, they have on their side, the more South American countries they have joined them and let the Russians and the Chinese occupy that land, whatever country that is a fucking problem. Because it's only a matter of time. If we don't go to nuclear war in the next year, right? I think it might be sooner, but if we don't see anything in the next year, that means within the next year, the Chinese and or Russians will be building military base and nuclear silos on those in that country. So if it's Nicaragua, for example, or Venezuela, which I think Nicaragua might be the better choice, Venezuela not so much. Nicaragua is a lot closer. If they build any missile silos in South America or Central America, it's going to be in Nicaragua. With that, guys, you have other countries allowing another country to build a military base just to fuck with us. Because that's all this is about, guys. It's to fuck with us and destroy us, essentially. That's not good. And the more countries they join, guys, the more countries that join them, Argentina. Linda from Let's Talk Prepping said Argentina already joined, according to Newsweek. So now I gotta put Argentina on the fucking list. So Argentina's another country that joined. Jesus, man. Guys, bad. Never heard of the. Oh shit, that's right. Northern Girl, I guess do me a favor, text me after the what you call it tonight, after the live stream tonight. When I'm done on here, sorry. But anyway, guys, Northern Girl has a playlist as well. Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival has a playlist as well. Do me a favor, please head over to their channel, watch their playlist, and just let it run. That's all. I know a lot of people are like, I don't have time to watch it. Just let it run and walk away. If you're gonna watch some of their videos, watch some of their videos. If you can't, walk away. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Yeah. So anyway, guys, back to the whole subject at hand. These countries, guys, they have to bring something to the table. So Venezuela and Argentina, I think, not Argentina. Sorry. No, wait. I had Argentina on the list. What? Am I a dummy or what? Argentina, Venezuela, and Nicaragua are probably going to let Russia and China use their land. That's how they're going to get into the BRIC pack, because I don't think they offer anything. Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Kuwait. I can see Kuwait trying to join, even though they're supposedly our ally. I could absolutely see them stabbing us in the back. You're going to see a lot of countries stab us in the back. India was one of them. We're going to see more countries stabbing us in the back. Venezuela was talking to the United States about oil. Now that is out the window. As soon as Russia and Venezuela made this fucking deal, game over, guys. The fucking oil thing is probably going to skyrocket because Russia's going to tell them, whoa, don't sell these motherfuckers any more oil. Big B says Russia is against imperialism. Big B, Russia is imperialism. I don't understand why you fucking people fail to realize what Russia fucking is. It's amazing. You guys don't believe American propaganda, which is rightfully so, but you believe Russian propaganda. That's the crazy shit. You believe the ex-KGB guy that spies on every fucking body in the country, kills his adversaries whenever they fucking run against him. The guy has fucking been Russia has been a thorn in everybody's side. Russia has been a country that has not been able to be trusted for fucking ever by a lot of Middle Eastern countries. That's why I don't understand why Iran joined Russia, but whatever. Guys, Russia is just as bad. Russia is probably worse. And Russia is going to position themselves to be the lead. That's the bigger thing. Fuck. Anyway, a lot of fucked up shit goes on in Russia. They are half-truths. Well, everything is half-truths, Ability Kid. Everything is, everything's half-truth. Nothing is full. You got Russians who are complaining about the shit that's going on in Russia now. Back then, defectors, people that in Coney Island, Little Odessa, and Coney Island, Queens there. Or Brooklyn. Is it Coney Island, Queens? Yeah, Coney Island, Queens. You have fucking Russians there that don't like going, they don't want to live back in their own country. That says a lot. I don't know many Americans that move to Russia and go, I don't like America, I'm going to live here. Said no American ever. You have a couple Americans actually moved to China, but after a couple of years figured out this place ain't for me and left. But nonetheless, guys, either you move there and you stay, you don't stay, or you're there temporarily and like, fuck this place. But no one's ever moved to Russia fucking willingly. So, again, You tell me how many Russians live here, and I'll tell you how many Americans live in fucking Russia. And that's fucking damn near zero. Torres, I was wondering that today. I was wondering if Mexico was going to try to join the BRIC pack. I don't know. I think I can see that. Rusty Drake, where am I getting what info from? Be clear. Use your adult words and type out in longer paragraphs, please. I hate when people ask me a question, but what about that thing? I'm like, what fucking thing? I spoke about 8 different fucking things. What thing? Clarify. So, Paul says, I know one. All right. Fair enough. But again, it's not going to outnumber the amount of Russians that live here in the United States. That's for fucking sure. So, again, guys, if people are leaving their country to live here, all around the world, what does that say about this country and what does it say about those countries? It's a simple fact. This is nothing that you can Google the shit yourself. It's not a lie. It's not fucking me making this shit up. Motherfuckers do not actively go to live in Russia. They just don't. You got Russians leaving Russia to live here. Bernard, why would you say that? Why do you think Mexico joining their pact would be a bad move? Would be a bad move for Mexico. Oh, I guess for us. Okay, yeah. And now listen, guys, I'm not saying the U.S. is fucking top shit. Not at all. But everybody comes here. Survival living. Yeah, thank you for joining us tonight, by the way. And yes, the BRIC thing is very concerning. It's super concerning. Bernie loves Bernie loves Russia. Fair enough, Hawk Outdoors. Okay, Ultimate Acres. And still, the number of Russians that live here versus Americans over there is still fairly low. Again, like I said, you know, I might have been wrong in saying zero, but it's still low. BRICS rising up. Stay in New York. Crackheads will protect you. Crackheads protect you from everything. They steal everything. They steal the guns out of a cop's hand as he's about to shoot you now. Russia loves you still, AP. I guess Russia doesn't love anything. It's insane how psychologically damaged some Americans are. That's crazy that people think Russia is righteous. Those people who think Russia is righteous have not been following Russia for longer than a year or 2, maybe 3. But you guys have not been following their bullshit. Their underhanded bullshit, the shit they've done in other places of the world that the United States got blamed for, that Russia actually started. Don't get me wrong, we're no fucking angels. I am not sitting here saying that Russia's angels. But I'm not saying that we are angels, sorry, but Russia isn't that. Russia is the fucking enemy. They are the world enemy, and they are definitely sitting there trying to pretend to get rid of New World Order. But if you read, and guys, for those of you that like Russian dicks in your mouths, do yourself a favor and read their multipolar proposal. It don't sound like fucking they're trying to free the world, the New World Order. Sounds like they're trying to create their own. Listen to Putin when he talks about this. Again, guys, it's out there. Stop listening to the Russian American version and actually read what they're saying. Read it and listen to what's coming out of his mouth and read what fucking they're actually saying. It's not good. It's not good on any front. Don't get me wrong. We, the United States, are selling out our own American people for the the World Economic Forum. But I'm not settling for either World Economic Forum or the Russia BRIC Pact bullshit. Neither of them are fucking acceptable. Russia is Ralph Benjamin. Yeah, Russia is half the threat, but China is definitely the bigger threat. After I saw them build that missile field, fuck that. Live your life. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I don't know why people don't understand that he wants to fucking Putin wants to own fucking Europe again, or most of Europe, if you will. We're playing defense against Russia. Cleon Princess, we're fucked. Billy the Kid, I would assume he did, because he's starting his own. He's starting his own World Economic Forum, if you will. Look at what he's doing with the other countries and look at what he's saying. A lot of what he's saying sounds identical to World Economic Forum. Let's just put it like that. And if you go on the World Economic Forum, guys, it's dangerous shit that they're fucking proposing on it. Dangerous shit. Prepping by faith. Can you do me a favor? If you're on here tonight, do me a favor and email me at angryprepper@gmail.com. Thank you. But, yeah, guys. Margie said, oh, no, you did say, yeah, I did say Putin's name once, twice, 3 times. Alexander the Great, I definitely will. Every time I talk bad about Russia, I always get thumbs down. Isn't that some shit? Oh, man. I could see if I said, you know, like, fuck Trump or fuck Putin, because there are some liberals that watch. Definitely. But fucking every time I talk bad about Putin, I always get thumbs down. It's fucking insane. It's actually comical. It's definitely comical. But, guys, with that, let's move on. We are, whoa, I wanted to make this 20 minutes. I got some reading to do. All right, so, more Russian threats. Guys, for those of you pro-Russia assholes that are still on here, bear with it. Wait till I get to the end, and then motherfuck me, all right? So, just hold on to your fucking, your tampons. You Russian supporters I'm talking about. Anyway, more Russian threat, guys. So, we are on the brink of immediate armed conflict with the U.S. This is coming from Russia. A warning of immediate armed conflict with the U.S. and its allies was addressed by Russia after a powerful blow received at Novaya Kakhovka, if I said that right, by the MLRS HIMARS, with coordinates given, according to Russians, by an American satellite. Okay. They think that we gave the Ukraine coordinates to strike Novaya, if I said that right, with a missile strike. Anyway, the Russian claims that the Russians claim they are striking civilians deep within the cities and the apparent intention of terrorizing the population. Now, I find that part interesting, considering Russians have terrorized Ukraine citizens far longer. All right. Now, the missile that hit the mall, I don't know what that was about. I'm not sure if it was Russians or the Ukrainians fucked up, but that one sounded slightly weird. But nonetheless, if you want to blame the Russians, how are the Russians saying the claims that striking civilians and deep within cities is apparently terrorizing the population? How the fuck do they say that in the same breath? No, they proved we did it. Michelle the Great, what do you mean they proved we did it? What do you mean we? We as the United States or we the Ukraine? Because we don't speak French. I don't remember the United States doing that. I know that there was a bombing that the United States did, but the one that hit the mall, 2 weeks ago, yes, Hudson Valley, we definitely gave them weapons, but I don't give a fuck about that. Everybody gives everybody weapons. Everybody's like, how could we give the Ukraine weapons? Yo, we give everybody weapons. Now all of a sudden we're fucking splitting hands over the Ukraine. I'm pretty sure there's fucking Africans running around with fucking M4s now as we speak. Matter of fact, didn't we leave a fucking cache of weapons in Afghanistan? So we can't split hairs about giving weapons to fucking Ukraine when Russia gives weapons to fucking all of their adversaries as well to attack the Ukraine and other nations. So we need to fucking pump the brakes on that fucking blame game when it comes to that kind of shit. Anyway, back to the fucking threats at hand. As a result, guys, the strike by the armed force of Ukraine of Nova Kakhovka, there are dead and dozens of wounded. Now, you guys know this guy's name. Sergei Mironov, called an emergency meeting of the UN Security Council in connection with the bombing at Noyava by the Ukraine troops. Now, yes, so the Ukraine troops did it, obviously, but we can't play this game, guys, where every time, yes, the USA. Again, Michelle, show me proof that the USA did it other than a fucking article where they said that we did it. I like to see proof that we did it. I know that it was our weapon, the weapon we sent to them, but we didn't do that. We didn't have any control over that. Because if we are there, guys, if we were there, if the United States were there, we'd already be glowing in the dark. That would be proof enough, because Russia has, and I'm going to get to this in a little bit, Russia has made countless threats that if we get directly involved, we're going to be glowing in the dark, right? Whatever. So, Yes, Robert Mills. I heard about the drug weapons trade. I think that was part of that whole COINTELPRO bullshit. But yeah, anyway, guys. So I propose to convene a meeting. This is Sergey talking now. I propose to convene a meeting of the United Security Council in connection with the bombing of Nova Kayakova, if I said that right. The responsibility of these barbaric acts of terrorism against civilian population lies with Washington and the puppets from Kyiv. Now, again, Russia has struck and destroyed civilian areas inside of Ukraine. Are they trying to play innocent? That's the fucking crazy shit. How are they playing innocent when they've done this and we've seen them do this, right? Tactical Prepper. I talked about that on the Angry Prepper channel about the drill that they're doing in Venezuela. Oh yeah, guys. Also, if you don't mind, for you Russian lovers, hit the thumbs down. For everybody else, hit the thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. The United States and its allies. This is the important part. This is by Maria Zakharova. Kakarova. These fucking names, man. These Russian names. Can't they just have simple names? They gotta be like Maria Kakarova. Well, like, what the fuck? Just whatever. Not the point. So, the United States and its allies, guys, are on the verge of an open military conflict with Moscow, which will be full of nuclear tension. Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Kokovova. She said that a couple days ago. Having provoked an escalation of the Ukraine crisis and unleashed a violent hybrid confrontation with Russia, Washington and its allies, and they keep bringing its allies into it, guys. I don't know why, but anyway, are dangerously drifting to the brink of an open military confrontation with our country, which means direct armed conflict between nuclear power. They keep bringing the allies into it, guys. Russia has been for a very long time known to fucking play the blame game. That's all they do. And I don't know if it's a Russian thing, but they definitely love to play the blame game. I worked as an EMT in Little Odessa, and I remember picking up a few Russian, usually women were more boisterous than the men, but the women would complain that they hate the country, this country is stupid, they don't like it, and I remember telling these bitches, what the fuck are you doing here then? If you don't like this country, bounce. SC, the vehicle's doing great, man. I'm digging it, especially that fucking V8. Woo, awesome. Fucking takes off. But we're not going to talk about the fucking Tahoe tonight because we already did that the other night. Yes, rock and tea, because China does the same shit. So there's definitely a pattern with these these countries playing the blame game. I mean, listen, I think politicians love to play the blame game, but Russia always tries to seem innocent. North Korea always tries to seem innocent. It's fucking insane. And yes, Bernard, I heard Russia wants Alaska back, but Putin said he wasn't interested. Tactical Prepper. It's not as bad as you would think. The gas guzzling part is not as bad as you think. I thought it was going to be bad, but it's not bad at all. PDO Peter's coming for you. So, with that, guys, let's see the last part. It's unacceptable to try to distort the logic of deterrent on which Russia's official statement on nuclear issues are based for propaganda purposes, as well as to portray us as a country threatening to use nuclear weapons. That part I didn't get. Somebody needs to clear that part up for me. I'm going to repeat it again and see if you guys can get this. It is unacceptable to try to distort the logic of nuclear deterrent, on which Russia's official statement on nuclear issues are based, for propaganda purposes, as well as to portray us as a country threatening to use nuclear weapons. Again, this came from Maria Kaklova. Sergey has threatened the United States multiple times with nuclear action, but then she turns around and says, and I've watched these guys, at least it was in Russian and it was translated to English, say that they were going to fucking hit us with nukes if we got involved, if we did this, if we did that. But now she's sitting here saying that it's propaganda purposes and that they're being portrayed as using nuclear weapons. Am I missing something? Carbon Q is not a flex fuel, not at all. But again, guys, Russia loves to play the blame game. And it's funny how Russia plays the blame game. They blame shit on the United States. And then you have Russian asshole sympathizers that go, yeah, because listen, guys, if you hate the United States that much, take your ass to Russia, right? Get a bottle of fucking vodka, give it to Putin, and let him fucking let you live there. And then when you're there for fucking a year or two, you'll be like, yo, this is bad. We gotta bounce. You know, whatever. You guys ain't gonna like it. They're fucking Russians that live here for a reason. Nukes are fake as fuck. 737. Nukes are not fake. But again, if you think so, I don't know what to tell you. You might as well join the planet is flat fucking party as well. I don't know why people like the nukes are not real. It's the Matrix. What the fuck are you talking about? Someone said that to me a while back. I'm like, I just shook my head. I'm like, all right, man. RDW, yes, you're right. Yeah, I'd probably get more subscribers if I was pro Russia. It was like, yes, fuck the United States and I love Russia. I love vodka. And then they'd probably give me more likes, but whatever. Thanks, SC. Appreciate it. Biden. Yo, and I mean, listen, guys, Biden is fucked up. He should be impeached. Why are we not impeaching Biden is fucking beyond me. This guy should be fucking sitting in Shady's Acres, man, like fucking chilling. Why aren't we fucking impeaching this guy? Why aren't the Republicans pushing for his impeachment? We are watching him actively decline every day. He has to be walked off the stage and shown where to go and what to say and what to do. He is no way, by any way, shape, or form, making the 4 years. My wife said she had a dream, and again, it's a dream, but she had a dream that she woke up on the news and they said Biden had died in his sleep. And I was like, holy shit. If Biden dies in his sleep, we're really fucked. I mean, listen, at this point, it's a crapshoot, Biden or Harris. I don't know who the fuck is better, but hopefully, if Biden did pass away in his sleep, I hope fucking the vice president takes a tumble down the stairs. I don't know, man, because it'll be bad news if we get this fucking asshole. Bob Bissell, yeah, it's very embarrassing. People said Trump was embarrassing. People said Obama was embarrassing. By no fucking way, shape, or form is Obama and or Trump embarrassing in comparison to fucking Biden. No way. Yeah, well, Jill can't finish his term because, maybe she could. I don't know. Laugh. Writers said, could you imagine having to listen to Kamala's laugh on loop for the next 2 years? Right? End quote, repeat the line. I mean, like, yo, like, that was fucking bad. That was bad. I mean, you're right. She's a bluttering idiot. He's fucking gone. I think he's checked out. They're hoping, I don't know what the fuck, I mean, like, guys, this is where you know American politicians, especially Republicans, are in on this. If they are not actively trying to get him impeached, never mind all the bullshit with his son. The crack videos and the whore videos and the porn and the fucking, the gas being given to China and the fucking illegal Ukraine deal that he made. Biden should be impeached on that alone. Alone. Now you got a guy who is incapable of being a president anymore. He's gone. He shuffles his feet when he walks. Remember when he used to walk? He used to walk with like an authoritarian walk. He had a walk of a man. Now he has the walk of a fucking psych patient. Not a psych patient, but an Alzheimer's patient that's trying to remember to put his one foot in front of the other. But again, guys, if the fucking Republicans aren't helping us out, something's wrong. That's all I can say. Something is very, very fucking wrong if we don't have Republicans getting him kicked out. Why aren't they making move, or at the very least making noise to get him kicked out? Something is wrong. With that, guys, we are going to go off the air. I hit the half-hour mark. I went over my 20-minute mark. Plus, I got to go walk the dog, which I like walking the dog at this time of night because there's no one outside. Because when you walk him in the morning, every fucking COVID asshole who bought a dog during COVID is walking their fucking dog, and his name is, Fluffy or Ruff or some dumb shit like that. So during the morning, it's a fucking pain in the ass because the dog's everywhere. But now, 11 o'clock, these people are scared to go outside and walk their dog. So this is a good time to walk your dog. Hopefully when we move, it'll be way better to walk our dogs. But whatever. Anyway, guys, other than that, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. And thank you for the donations. And I will see you guys next week. I have All American Prepper on at 9 on the Angry Prepper channel. All right, guys? Good night.